Hello everyone, welcome to another showcase video of a new aircraft. This one is called the Cradle. The Cradle is another type of helicopter aircraft that I built, again with two rotors, but on the left and right instead of on the front and back. It features an interior room that you can furnish however you want, a cockpit with 3 seats, a rope winch toward the back that you can attach whatever you want to as long as it's not too heavy, and the motor block in the back as well as a little diagram here. There are multiple rotors on the outside to get it going, mainly the 2 gyroscopic propeller bearings at the top to generate lift, the small underside propellers in the front to steer, and these 2 normal propeller bearings in the back to gain some speed. At maximum power, the Cradle reaches about 270 blocks in height and 25 meters per second in speed. The Cradle is powered by 2 huge diesel engines in the back, which get their diesel from the tank on the bottom. Now when you paste this in, there will not be any fuel in here. So what you have to do for the first manual refuel is make sure this lever is flicked down to disable the engines and disengage everything else. Then you can go on the outside and either dock this using this docking connector or place an item drain here. Make sure you use diesel as your fuel, put that in here. Then as long as the lever is flicked down, you can use this crank in the back to pump all of the diesel into the engines. And when you've done that, flick the lever back up, these engines will run and take the diesel. This will automatically pump anything from this drain now, or the docking connector, so you can either just keep refueling this with your bucket, or engage the connector. And this tank is very big, and if it is full, this aircraft can stay in the air for about 10 hours. When everything is running and you have enough fuel, you can make your way into the cockpit and start taking off. Controls are pretty simple, just use space to increase the speed of the propellers. Using the Nixie tubes here, you can sort of gauge how fast the propellers can spin. So 15 is maximum and 0 is the minimum. You can press W to go forward and S to go backward. You can press A and D to turn using the front propellers. And you can use the down and up arrows for the winch. I just put a few blocks on the winch, a few levers, the casings, and link controllers, so you can control the winch from here. You can just stand on it or sit down and then go down using those levers here. And of course, back up again. Now when you paste this in, there is still an issue with the display links not being set up correctly. So just take a display link, right click this Nixie tube here, and go on the roof, and then right click this Nixie tube here and place it wherever you want. Just leave it on copy Nixie tubes, single line, no label, that is totally fine. So then you can read out the power level that you are sending to the propellers. Other than that, in the cockpit you will have a velocity sensor to read out your speed and an altitude sensor to read out height and air pressure. That's it for this showcase. If you've enjoyed it, please do leave a like and subscribe, it really helps out a ton. If you want to try the schematic yourself, the download link is in the description. Have a wonderful day and see you around.